Hi Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. I have a special Scorpio New Moon reading for you. I just thought I'd pull some cards and see what comes up for this new moon. Got the Waite, Romance Angels, and the Goddess Guidance. I've just been fluctuating to these recently, and I go through phases with cards, so this is my Scorpio mix. Virgo, I just wanted to say, put on some rose quartz, as much of it as you can. I think things are getting intense. And this new moon has a lot to do with not only endings and new beginnings, but it's discovering what was hidden. And more often than not, that could be discovering things about yourself that were hidden. And so I do recommend that just for a little bit of cushioning, you grab some rose quartz and you rub yourself up and down with it. No, I would put some on. I have, so it's just something that I recommend for you too. So new moons are always periods of new beginnings, new starts. It is a new dawn. It is a new celebration for a new cycle. So it's a good day to make a conscious decision to put to rest certain things and move forward from them. It's also a really good day to make a list of the things that you wish to accomplish, not only for this next lunar cycle, but preparing for winter and hibernation. I always think it's a good time to start thinking about your New Year's resolutions. Spring will be around the corner, and winter, I think, is a good time to get your head down, really get focused and tuned in to what it is that you want. Okay, so let's get some messages for this new moon. How appropriate. We have the moon card. So Virgo, we were talking about what was hidden, what needed to come to light. There is a strong intuition about you in this new moon, Virgo, and I guess the moon card is sort of suggesting that you do listen to that deep, quiet, hidden voice within you, and you might want to put some illumination on what's been going on internally. The moon is very internal, the sun is very external. This is divine feminine energy, energy of Cancerian, Pisces, even Scorpio. The thing is, new moons, the time of new moons, full moons, our behavior is influenced by lunar cycles. And I think you might right now be feeling quite withdrawn, and you might feel this need to close off or to really just recluse, hide out. I think, Virgo, there's a lot that you are learning about yourself, more so recently than ever before. And I do think it's a good idea if you allow yourself after everything to trust what you know. The Ace of Pentacles. Virgo, there is this abundance that's been following you, and I feel like it's only getting bigger. I feel like the winds are coming through, the money's getting bigger. It's like a cash tsunami. There's a lot of abundance surrounding you right now, and I think financially speaking, there's a lot of wins that are happening at the moment. This new moon, I think, brings with it some sort of financial stability, financial security. There's money being offered to you, money being brought forward, money that's on the table that makes you feel a lot more financially stable and secure. The Ace of Pentacles for me is an omen of some sort of gift, token, some form of appreciation. It's like, it's a lot bigger than I think you'd even anticipated. Either way, it's like a lucky break. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of money that's available to you, and I really want you to tap into the energy of money coming into you, money being received, money being felt and spent and enjoyed, reimbursed. There are things that are hidden about opportunities that are potentially available to you that increase your finances, Virgo. And I want you to really channel into the possibilities that you know that you can potentially tap into once you surrender all energy hooks and drains that may have been. I have the World card, I have the Seven of Wands, and I have the Ten of Swords. So, Ten of Swords for me, it's almost like, you know, this inevitable backstabbing, betrayal, all of that hurtful stuff. You know, when the Ten of Swords shows up, it's almost like beyond caring about what happened. It's like, right, it's time for a new start now. It's time to kind of see that there is a new dawn and I've got to move on. I've got to rise. So there's almost this thing of, Virgo, get up. It's time to rise, Virgo. It is time to rise. Personally speaking, I feel as if you're coming to an end of a phase where you've had to really fend off a lot of low vibration, a lot of animosity, a lot of people questioning your integrity, really trying to push, poke, and prod at you. I personally feel like there's an end to that cycle, and so you are being asked to get up, Virgo. The World card is a closing out of a cycle, and I do believe that this new moon is a closing out of a really significant cycle, Virgo. And so I say to you, get up. It's no longer the time for you to have to fight. You're not fending off any unwanted opinions or any, like, fighting off any battles quite so much anymore. Virgo, you are looking pretty abundant, and I think tapping into the energy of this eternal abundance is perhaps a really good idea for you in this new moon. Pluto, Scorpio, it's a lot to do with money. And there is the potential of tapping into an unlimited source should you be really free of history or lingering things that, you know, feel like stabs, betrayals, all of that kind of stuff. Virgo, Empress energy, Libra, Taurian energy, you are beginning this new cycle. Fertility is a massive thing here. Some of you could potentially be getting pregnant around this time, this new moon. You know, sex magic at this new moon is super potent. It's really powerful. If you can, I would suggest that you do. But more so than anything, there is a transformation that's taking place, and it may have been that defeated, wounded warrior into this explicitly abundant empress. And so maybe this is the transition. Maybe this is the transformation that you're doing this new moon. And you are closing out a cycle, and you are entering a more abundant one. And so I would really suggest that you clear up these hooks, these drains, these plugs. Cleanse them all out today. See what it is that you can do to really get away from the Hanged Man. Stuck, lingering energy. At the same time, I do think that this new moon, you might want to spend a little bit of time illuminating. It's all about illumination, Virgo. It's all about illuminating in the darkness. The new dawn, the new break of what can be. It's taking the initiative to rise. Death card, massive transformations, Virgo. Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, Libra, Taurus energy, Cancer, Pisces energy is strong. You are transmuting and transforming and transitioning into something else, Virgo. Butterfly effect for sure. And you're being asked to take your time with yourself and be patient. Eternal abundance, tap into it. Divine feminine energy, tap into it. Surrender and renewal, tap into it. The need to be illuminated, tap into it. This new moon is profound. Justice energy, Card of Libra. I think there's a few scales that needed to be balanced, Virgo, and I think if I were you, I would sit really quite confident in the fact that, you know, this new moon might actually balance out a few scales if you'd been waiting for justice. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. Give me a second, guys. Okay. On the floor, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Temperance card of Sagittarius, the Four of Pentacles, and there you are, my sweet. There you are. This got so interesting right now. This just got 180 degrees flipped over. So here's the message, guys. You might need to focus in on your finances a little bit, and you might need to ride out a certain wave. There is an emotional journey that you are going to have to go on, and that does mean taking the risk to move on. You may have been fixed, especially when it comes to your finances, and you may have been holding on a little bit too tightly, not allowing the idea of eternal abundance, you know, knowing that the cups will be refilled, knowing that money is energy. I think you're going to have to really be a lot more patient with yourself, Virgo, and you're going to have to transmute, transition, and alchemize, change a few things up. You might need to spend some time in quiet solitude and meditation and soul searching. Ultimately, this new moon gives you a stronger sense of self. You are feeling a lot more illuminated, and you do feel a lot more abundant post this new moon. It's about accepting certain cycles have come to an end. And it's about rolling with the punches, and it is about moving on. Let's get some goddess guidance. You may have wanted certain scales to balance, and you may have been waiting on justice, and it may have felt like you just keep getting stabbed in the back by these certain types of characters. And the message is, Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. The Queen of Pentacles is really strong. But you are being asked to change a few things up right now and transmute a lot of that into what brings you value. What makes you valuable. The arts, Saraswati. Express yourself through creative activities. I think your creativeness is going to be really strong right now, Virgo, and you are being asked to channel into everything that allows you to express yourself in a way that makes you feel lighter and freer. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, what the outward appearances may be. Mary Magdalene. So when this card comes up, it makes me think, all right, you need to stop focusing on what's going on and trust a little bit more, because I think there is stuff that's happening in divine timing, and it's by the divine's grace. So don't micromanage, don't try and control, don't overdo, just be in the space of love. Romance angels, this card keeps wanting to come out. It's calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. Interesting. So I think a lot of you may have come across certain characters that have just felt like the antithesis of everything that the world has taught you you don't want, or everything that you've learned you don't want. And I do think that this is part and parcel of this graduation, and it's about you being strong enough to actually put your foot down to things that you know lower your vibration and things that you know are just not good for you. as tempted as you may be towards them. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I do think that is a situation and a scenario that might be playing out in your life at the moment. But at the same token, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Virgo, I do think that there are decisions that you're making between two people, or a few people even, and I think whoever this soulmate is, it's going to make itself pretty obvious that this is the person that you should be with. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I'm going to pop that on top of unrequited love. So I think this is also a time where you are going to have to clear out certain energies, certain types of people, certain kinds of karmic bonds. You're going to have to put an end or a stop to all of that. You're kind of going to need to pull your energy back because you're being asked to focus that attention on your soulmate, because you may potentially be coming into a person that may be the one. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I'm also going to put that underneath release your ex and unrequited love, because I do feel like these karmic bonds are actually like breaking away at the moment. This new moon's way too potent. It's way too potent. And, you know, for a new moon that represents death and rebirth, it's almost like a culmination of the things that you know were toxic, weren't serving, and weren't right. So I personally do believe that there is this unrequited love situation, and there is separation that's going to take place in that, and you are being asked to release this person, whoever it is. It's probably time now that you drew a line on the things that you know take away from you, and are perhaps not giving you the respect that you deserve, or even the energy that you need, not things that are growing you. Do you know what I mean? And if you are already in a partnership, if anything, I would say that this isn't separation from your partner. This might even be separation from qualities or things that your partner, traits that you and your partner might have to annoy each other. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, the Virgo card. I just want to get some more romance angels. Give me some more messages for Virgo's romance for this new moon in the sign of Scorpio. For the Virgo Collective, November the 4th, 2021. Guy Fawkes Night tomorrow. One of my favorite holidays. Reconciliation. Bottom of the deck. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So the need to get financially secure and stable might be a really big thing. Or you might be with someone who is not necessarily financially right there just yet. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I think it's pretty clear, Virgo. There's going to be certain options that are available to you at the moment. I just feel like you are surrounded by plenty of options. I feel like the ones that are not the right ones, karmic ones, they might give you a few lessons that you need to, like, you know, move on from. But I do feel like whoever the person is, the real Slim Shady, please stand up. Where are the Virgo eligible bachelors at? Huh? If you're a Virgo eligible bachelor, I want to hear from you. I'm joking. Okay. I think that's all I have for you, Virgo. If you would like to book a reading, visit Rubyreadstarot.com. All of my love to you. Have a beautiful new moon. I think it's progressive. I really do think this new moon is progressive. I think it's also one of those new moons where there's a lot of love, lust, and passion and all the rest of it. So enjoy it.